never sleeps, pal.
Yo, what's up, guys? Just a quick update on the portfolio. So from last recording, we have done a couple of trades. Bought some more Equinor at $40. Just bought the dip there at 279.2. Today, on the recording day, the 12th of February, I made 4 additional trades. Open up a new position at Iberdrola.
What?
Iberdrola.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
That's a Spanish utilities or electricity company. And also I bought a little bit more in Engie, $40 there. Same with the buyer. And then again today I bought a little bit more. I just bought the dip again on Equinor. Engie and buyer is the same. Just had a positive momentum. The stock has been on a downward trend, and I just bought the dips there as well. So nothing fancy, but that
Iberdrola.
I was just gonna show you a little bit there. So let's go to Morningstar. I just found the stock here, and we look at the financial statement. So you can see it's a very solid company. So they have nice growth on both the revenue and net income. The balance sheet is also healthy. So you can see that the debt to asset ratio is below 40%. So the blue is the assets, and the red is the debt. So they have a healthy balance sheet. So maybe the most important metrics, I think, in the financial statements is the cash flow. So we can see here that they have generating a healthy positive cash flow from the operating business. That's very important. And also the free cash flow is positive and growing. So that's the yellow line here. And on the right-hand side here, we can see the metrics in numbers. So it dipped a little bit in 21, but has increased steadily in, this I guess is the numbers for 2022. But at least it's a positive momentum. They have over 3 billion in free cash flow. Also, we can have a look at the valuations. That's also for the free version. As you can see, I'm not even signed in here. So we like free stuff. We like to have it on a very low threshold so everyone can join in on what I'm doing now. So this is the 5-year average for the company, and this is the current metrics. So as you can see, the price earnings is not exactly low, but it's 14.7. That's on the trailing 12-month data. But the average, 5-year average, is 17.66. So relative to the average, it's now trading at lower multiple. So that's good. Same with the price cash flow, price book. It's all trading at a lower price now. And looking at the forward earnings, so that's the next 12 months earnings. And you can see that the ratio is even lower. So yeah, so that's basically it. And looking at the trade, I have been monitoring this stock for a while. It had a nice run in November or Q4 last year with most of our other stocks. So this was during the pivot period from the Fed. And it had a nice rally until the beginning of January, and then it trended down again. So from the top here, the peak on January 8th, it trended down over 12%. That's a pretty big move for a stable utilities company. So we are approaching earnings now, and I expect this to have a positive momentum going into earnings. Maybe we will have a little bit resistance at 20 EMA and all these EMA levels right here. So that's what I expect. So we'll see what happens until earnings. But as you can see, the reason why I bought...
Now come on, I'm listening. Just tell me.
Is that we have a couple of green candles here. It bottomed out on Thursday, 8th of February, and Friday the 9th. So on Friday we had the first positive day, 0.66 in the green there. It closed at 10.69. So I had to wait patiently to see if it opened up higher than yesterday's close today, and that it did. So it opened at 10.695. So that's marginally higher, but that's good enough for us, especially with this positive momentum that we've seen. So the stock opened up at 10.695 and just trended up nicely the whole day. And it's now, it closed at 10.785. So this stock we bought at, where is it? Yeah, we opened at 10.76. And hopefully, according to the plan, we'll trend nicely upwards until earnings. If it goes up to touching this level around 11, then I will set a trailing stop loss a little bit tight, but then we will lock in some gains there. On the longer time frames, I believe this will have upside potential, at least until the previous high. That's around a little over 12 euros. So you can see the analyst expectation is 12, or the price target is 12.3. That's the yellow line here. And also, I like to have a little bit updated views. So this last analysis here is on the 9th of February. So that's it's not long ago. It was on Friday. So price target 12.5, and this is reiterated by position from this RBC analyst. So he has almost 5 stars. So has a fairly good track record. So that's an additional reassurance when I set my trades. So let's say even if we take out this wick right here, it'll be 5.7. Yeah, around that 5.7%. So we have 11.67 divided by 5.74. So that's a healthy 2-to-1 ratio. That's what we like to see. I'll not set any stop loss here. Even if it trends down, I will just continue to buy another batch, maybe at this level right here. So that's the previous low down here, around 10.3, and then we'll take it from there. So going back to the portfolio in total, you can see we are still deep in the red. The portfolio value is $4,979. So we're down $42. Also today, you can see the sell dates here. We have had some action recently. I got stopped out on British American Tobacco. That was on Friday. So we had a gain there of a little over 2%. And today I had several stop losses triggered on Tesla. So all these Tesla trades, I set a tight trailing stop loss, or not exactly a tight one, but at least a trailing stop loss to lock in some gains there. So on the first one here, that's a half a batch of $4. Bought in at 177, got stopped out at 190. So that's a nice gain there of almost 8%. And the 2 other batches was the ones I bought at 185, got stopped out at 191. It's about a little over 3% each on those 2. And then on my Starbucks trade, I also got stopped out. I bought it at 93.79, got stopped out at 96.37. Total gain of 2.75%. So that was today. So for the realized P&L, we are now in the green of roughly $6. You can see all the trades here that have already materialized. So this means all the trades that I have bought and then sold again. This is where I will just continue to grind. I will set tight stop losses and then lock in gains and then just protect the downside. And all these positions I have now, I'm very comfortable owning these companies. They are very stable companies. They are growing revenue nicely. They have free cash flow, very manageable debt levels. And that's it, guys. So thank you very much, and catch you on the next one. Do you feel me? Do you feel? Do you feel? Feeling me?